Michael.
This is Legally Speaking. We're Woods and Bates, and today I think we're just going to give a brief update on what's going on around here.
Yeah, we've been pretty busy over the last few months, and recently we've finalized an agreement to purchase Phil Kirby's law firm in Mason City, and Blinn can give you some details.
So, I don't know, 2 years ago or so, we purchased the office of Mark Allen over in Delavan, and we've been operating out of obviously the Lincoln office and the Delavan office now for a little over 2 years, and that's been going well. And we see a need, certainly in our state and our region, for rural area attorneys, and many of those attorneys are reaching retirement stage now. And so Phil Kirby has been practicing law in Mason City for quite a while now, many decades, and we entered into negotiations with him and have agreed to purchase and take over his law firm upon his retirement next year. We do many of the same things that Phil has done over the years, and we believe that we'll be able to better serve people in other counties outside of Logan and Tazewell, and now we're going to be in Mason, and those are pretty much the three counties we work in now as it is.
Yeah, it makes a nice little triangle for us. Mason City office straight west, and then we've got Delavan a little bit northwest here of Lincoln. But we kind of had the blueprint put together with the deal with Mark Allen, and through working with Phil and his staff and his wife, it kind of was a no-brainer for everybody involved, and seems to be like a very similar situation with Mark. Phil did and does practice a lot more in the domestic relations area, which I think that'll kind of trickle over into our office a little bit more. Mark did not do domestic relations work. It's essentially a lot of real estate deals, estate planning and administration, trust planning and administration, and Phil does all of that. So I think it'll be a good fit. I know Phil does a little bit of criminal law. I don't know if we're gonna take on any of those types of cases, but we don't know what the future holds. So we're just excited to get the ball rolling and be available for office appointments in Lincoln, Delavan, and Mason City now.
Yeah, I think it's important to mention that, much the same as our last purchase, Mr. Kirby is not going anywhere. He lives in this area. He's going to continue to live in this area, but he's decided it's time to move on and do other things, spend time with family, and let what he says are younger people take on some of the more stressful things in life. So I guess that's us.
Yeah.
I don't intend to extend my practice to the domestic relations area, so that's all you.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
But,
yeah, like Blinn said, Phil's going to be available as a resource for us if needed. I'm sure he's a wealth of knowledge, same as Mark Allen is. When we've met with Phil throughout this process over the last few months, it's very clear that he has a practice that he's established and that he's proud of. And just like Mark, he didn't want to just either A, close the doors, or B, sell it or transfer the business to somebody he didn't trust. And I think that's a lot of what we've come up with is, like I said, our blueprint, and also working in conjunction with Phil during this transition period. I think he's going to be active practicing for the foreseeable future, and at some point next year he'll probably step out and say, I'm fully retired. But again, we don't know what's going to happen here over the next few months, but the ball is rolling now.
We're available for appointments, obviously in Lincoln and Delavan, and now in Mason City, and you can call any of those offices and you will be able to get in touch with us. We're going to be working with Phil very closely over the next several months to transition any cases that need to be transitioned, close any cases that need to be finished up and closed, and take over new cases as necessary, you know, so that the current and future clients see a pretty seamless transition. So we're excited. We're excited for new things, and you know, for the most part, it's going to be status quo. It's just going to be a little bit extended geographic area, I think.
Yeah, we primarily practiced in Logan County only, and I think Woods and Bates primarily practiced in Logan County since it was started by Lynn's granddad in '72. I think we're close to 50 years here. So, you know, we're expanding a little bit, going to Tazewell County, going to Mason County, and with that expansion, we're able to meet the clerks, meet the judges staff, and build those relationships. And Mark had that relationship established with the Tazewell County Courthouse. Phil has that relationship established with the Mason County Courthouse, and we're hoping that through our interactions with Phil, we're going to be able to have the same type of relationship with the Mason County Courthouse that we do with the courthouse here in Lincoln. So,
be like Abraham Lincoln, man, riding the circuit.
Yep.
A little bit different mode of transportation,
As
probably.
I say, we got a couple horses we can link up, and
but that's the update for the office for now. Sports world's a little bit calm. Cubs finally won a game last night.
I didn't watch. I haven't watched since July 30th at 4 p.m.
I think they lost 12 in a row.
12 in a row. It's Bears season, football season now. Justin Fields looking great.
Well, exciting things to come, I guess. But we will keep everyone updated, and we look forward to expanding our footprint into Mason County in the future. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining.